Good morning and happy Tuesday. I'm Andy Ross and I work out. It's how I maintain this Olympic style body. I'm pastor at Northminster Church in Tucson, Arizona when I'm not working out. But let me make a comment about that. The real gym where I work out and spend most of my time is my church. The church is to be a kind of spiritual life gymnasium where as you live and worship and practice the faith and study God's word with other believers, you get stronger for facing the challenges of life. It's one of the reasons I cherish church, our Northminster Church in Tucson. I just want to say, though, that I do have in my home these implements of destruction or pain. This is weights. And the purpose of weights is to build muscle tone, like in your arms, right? And this is the world's smallest unicycle. It's a cruel device where you put your hands on it and you roll on the floor and you experience pain right away. And it firms up your abs, something like that. At least that's what I'm told. In our reading today from 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verses 1 through 12, we see the Apostle Paul is confronting and addressing Christians who have become really excited about self-promotion or developing spiritual gifts that make them stand out in front of others. And it can happen in the church. Look at me. Look at how great I am. Pride is an insidious and dangerous thing, including and among Christians. In 1 Corinthians 14, Paul is speaking up that as God gives us gifts and abilities, one of the key factors is that we use those gifts and muscles and strengths to build up the family of faith called church. We're not in it for ourselves, we're in it for our faith family. He makes this comment at verse 12. Since you are eager to have spiritual gifts, try to excel in gifts that build up the church. So as you start this Tuesday, think about the church that you belong to. If you don't belong to a Christian church, I encourage you to grapple with that thought and to find a church where you can grow and develop and be fed on God's word. If you're living in Tucson, we would be blessed to have you come visit us. You've got to say hi to me. But find that church home that becomes your family. You won't find a perfect church, by the way, but work out in that church. Get involved in a Bible study. Get involved in serving your community through that congregation. Practice prayer. Practice the holy discipline of worship. That's how we get strong. But remember, the point is not you just becoming strong yourself, but you aiding and helping your church family community get stronger together. With Jesus Christ, it's always a together project. If you know Jesus, then you're related to his followers, and your heart is related to this world in concern and compassion. So, work out today, but please remember God's call to not just build yourself up, but to build up the members of your faith family, right? Let's get working out. God bless you.